Hello. We are going to look at ClipMenu. ClipMenu is a clipboard manager for Mac OS X. If you have a Windows machine, then check out our video on Ditto, which is a clipboard manager for Windows. So, what is a clipboard manager? Well, first let's ask, what is your clipboard? So, when you select some text and hit Command C or go to Edit and Command X to cut, you can then paste it using the paste command or Command V, however you like to do this. Where is that text stored? Or when you copy an image, where is that image stored? The answer is that it goes to this thing that we call the clipboard. You copy something, it goes to your clipboard. A clipboard manager is something that extends this core functionality of your computer and gives you control over it. By control, I mean it gives you something like this, a graphical way of checking out what's in your clipboard and summoning up things that you have clipped before. So typically, when you copy something, that's all that you have on your clipboard. If you want to copy something else, say you're writing a paper and you need to copy multiple things from a website or from one part of your paper to the next, then you need to copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, one after the other. This totally works, but we, as power users, we can do something a bit more. So on Mac, you're just going to download ClipMenu. And because you're not downloading this from the App Store or any recognized developer, this thing is perfectly safe. It's an open source project. It's very well documented, very well understood by the open source community. But that means that it's still outside of Apple's walled garden, so you're going to have to do something extra to get it up and running. So I'm going to unpack the disk image, move that over to my applications folder, double click it, and you're going to get something like this, saying that you can't open it because it's not from an identified developer or it's not from the Mac store, but that's fine. We know that this thing is safe. We're going to have to change our system preferences. So go up to the Apple menu, hit System Preferences, and we're going to go to the Security and Privacy. This part here in the General tab, allow app downloads from. If you've never changed this, then by default it's only going to allow you to install things from the Mac App Store. To change this, sometimes clicking this will work. For some reason it doesn't on my computer, so I'll just show you what to do. Click the lock icon and you enter your user administrator password. And I'm going to set this to allow me to download apps from anywhere because I feel confident that I'm not downloading malware. I know where my apps are coming from, so I'm totally fine in installing them on my computer. There we go. That's all we needed. I'll get rid of this. So now I can go ahead and open this up. It's saying this is an application. Are you sure you want to install it? Hell yes, I do. So clipboard menu is now up and running. This type of application, we call it a utility because it's something that's ever present, always running in the background. You can summon it up in multiple different programs. The way that you actually access your preferences is up here in your menu bar. You'll see this little icon in the shape of a clipboard. It's a clipboard manager. It only makes sense that it's going to be a clipboard icon. So click that and go to your preferences. The first place to go is shortcuts. The ClipMenu shortcut is how you actually summon ClipMenu. So I have this, by default, it's set to Shift Command V. Your normal paste shortcut is Command V. ClipMenu is Shift Command V. It's easy to remember. It's easy to make with your fingers. So if I want to bring up the ClipMenu, I just do Shift Command V, and it will show it to me, and I can even get to my preferences from here. So change that to something else if you feel like it. I think it's totally good as it is. Another thing to set up is to set the number of items to place in line. That just means when you summon it up, how many things are actually going to be shown, and then you can actually say how many items you want to store in your clip menu, but everything past 7 is going to be put into a folder. So it just keeps your clip menu nice and manageable. So let's see how this thing works. So I've got some text, I've got some more text, I'm going to copy it, I've got even more text, I'm going to copy that. I summon the clip menu, and look at this, I have all 3 of those things already here. That's pretty sweet. So you're using this while you're writing a paper, you're doing research, you want to copy lots of different stuff, just go ahead and copy, 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 and it'll all be there for you. And I'll make a few different copies so that you can see what I mean by inline items. There. I set it to 7 inline items. After that, everything gets stored into a little folder. You can copy images. That didn't work. There it is. You want to get rid of everything in there, just go ahead and clear your history, and it's gone. So, clip menu, super simple, but extremely powerful. Once you start using this, just make a conscious effort to keep using this every day, then you're going to wonder how you ever got through life without it. Significantly increases your ability to do work on your computer, reduces frustration, makes you feel like a genius.